And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Love kicks to James. Down low. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Westbrook passes to Perkins. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. Westbrook again, serving. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Kevin Love, I think, solidifying his place last season among the best players in the world. First-time starter in the All-Star game, and incredible numbers. 26 points, over 12 boards a game in the regular season.
Smith kicks to Mozgov. And stolen by Perkins. Here's Roberson. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And here are the Cavaliers.
And GM's agreeing, voting Kevin Love the top power forward going into last season. He did nothing to dissuade him. I mean, he's a great scorer, and he's been in the top 3 in rebounding for 3 of the last 4 seasons.
There's the pick. Smith the pass to Love. And the dunk by James.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Can't get it to go. Or Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Out to the wing. There's Mozgov. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And it's blocked by Love. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Left side Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Here's Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. J.R. Smith 2 years ago, 6th man of the year, Steve, and he signed a nice multi-year extension.
Yeah, but his struggles in the playoffs were a sign of things to come. He was suspended to start last season, and knee surgery in the offseason really pushed him back in terms of conditioning and rhythm.
That free throw, no good.
And the issues for Smith just continued last season, and they were self-inflicted. You know, after untying Sean Marion's shoes during the free throw, the league warned him. And then he did it again the very next game. He drew a $50,000 fine as a result. Boy, that's a lot of cheese to give up for some buffoonery.
Cavaliers foul.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the Knicks frustrated with Smith's antics. It didn't seem like he learned from his fine. A little over a month later, he intentionally tugged down Vince Carter's headband during a game. He was asking for trouble, but the league let him slide.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Dellavedova dishes to Marion. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He'll Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Here's Dellavedova. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Ran outside at the three with Ibaka playing the power forward. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. And a big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, certainly you could make the case that the two best players in the NBA are LeBron James and Kevin Durant. They account for 5 of the last 6 MVP awards, and it's clear that they're pushing one another. LeBron keeps a close eye on KD's stats after every game. He calls Durant his inspiration. Kevin, he says he knows that Durant is trying to take his spot.
Their mindset is one and the same. Doris, thanks. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. A different look now for Cleveland. And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer and did a pretty good job at it.
On better footing now, for sure.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Irving, good. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Durant attacking. Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. That was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but it didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McGary's checked in. Irving attacking. Love outside. And slammed in for 2.
Boy, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so we're glad to see him get that one down.
And with Durant and his 54-point explosion, I mean, you really get to see just how unstoppable he can be when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard him.
For 3, here's McGary. From deep, Morrow. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark. And a final thought on Durant's 54-point night. It was just the multitude of ways that he scored that was most impressive. He didn't get them all from deep or at the free throw line. He was hitting tough fadeaways and attacking the rim to get those points.
James. And the shot is long. And stolen by Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Uncovered. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
Cavaliers foul call.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Westbrook. So both teams making some changes here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Here's Dellavedova. The shot no good. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Cleveland leading by 6.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the center, locking down the middle. Shots good by Durant.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
The Thunder would come back from the first round scare nicely as they got rid of the Clippers in the second round.
And it looked like they would be in for a good fight against the Spurs in the conference finals, but just kind of faded away as that series wore on. And I think that was more what San Antonio did than what the Thunder did.
They played their best basketball with Spurs, obviously, late in the season.
They raised it each series. It seemed as though they got to another level.
Hit it at the right time, didn't they? Morrow, no good.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he hadn't.
Beautiful awareness to find a teammate behind the defense in transition.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka has gone from role player to key player since his time in the league, and he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside, and he's done it every season. You really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. Here's Dellavedova. Thompson is screen on Westbrook.
Well, they can't really seem to find the range here in the second half. Part of it is the defense, though. The defense has been tough, but the other part is they're just missing shots, guys. I mean, I can't say it any more plain than that. They're missing shots.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game, and if you look at his shot